Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here you go. Brown outside. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And that one is good. Here's Miller. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Brown outside. From the line. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That's a 3-second violation. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here's Collier. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Butler on the wing. From deep. Johnson with the rebound.
And even a
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now, here is Miller. The screen from Brown. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now, here's Brown. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to Miller. 5 on the clock. Going inside. And Miller throws it down hard.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, "I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there." Guys, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Pass to Collier. The kick outside to Butler. Johnson with the rebound. And now Miller running the floor all by himself.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
Outside Butler. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Johnson the screen. Now Giddey. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Miller. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Embiid in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Butler with the steal. Embiid with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Outside Butler. Puts up a three. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
And it's Miller in the corner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Collier. 8 points for him. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And another 3 for Houston.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out. Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Brown outside. Brown on the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got 7.
Johnson just hanging out in the corner, waited patiently there for the triple.
That's a 2 from Butler. Rebound by Johnson. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
From outside the arc. Achua, no good. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
George with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Now, here's Achua. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Miller outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Achua in the corner. Pass to Embiid. To halt the run. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
By himself. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
And here's Miller. He's got 12. Out to Kuzma. Clock at 4. Down low. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. And Butler running the floor.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Giddey surveying the D. Kuzma with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Kuzma. Here's Giddey. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Embiid. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. George has got the lead up to 3 now for Houston. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
Tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Rockets.
George. And Houston again with the bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority, no mercy.
Butler on the way. He's got 16. Embiid, no good. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Lets a floater go. And there's the nice layup by George. George has got 9.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Houston. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's the screen. Stolen by George. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Shots good by Miller.
He's got the confidence and the stroke. You can see why Miller is such a high-volume three-point shooter.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Drives to the hoop. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Now Miller. Sent away. They get it back. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The three. Ajua, no good.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Pass to Butler. Fires the three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Brown. And there's the drive. Good on the shot.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Aiden's specialties.
Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Miller outside. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. Rebound by Johnson. Houston leading by 7. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know, he is really the soul and essence of this team. JB leading them in all facets tonight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Fast break, here we go. And it's Miller with the jam.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went 2nd overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Outside Butler. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Houston moving it around. Butler with the ball. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Miller outside. One-on-one here. The kick outside to Butler.
Set up.
Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Brown. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Ayton a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Over Butler. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Here's Bogdanovich. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Houston on top, up 6. And when we...
53.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Giddey. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
As the game is worn on, I mean, they've had real trouble protecting the rock.
Here's Collier. Here's Achua. Misses the 3. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, strong finish there from Johnson. Didn't let the contact throw him off.
Here's Butler. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to Giddey. Back to Miller. Now Giddey. Defended by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains the wing tray. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Miller bouncing with some flavor to the rack.
Here's Achua. From outside, off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Always has his head up, getting unselfish with it.
Here's Butler. Driving to the basket. Off target at the rim. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. Over Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. Johnson with the rebound. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Pass to Brown. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the Rockets making a change here. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Houston. Johnson left side. There's Embiid with the dunk.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Embiid with the rebound. Houston in the lead. Butler. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And Butler relishes this. I mean, he feels really comfortable going right at the defense at crucial points in the game.
Johnson outside. Now Brown. Miller. Oh! Oh, what a play inside.
No need to worry, folks. Miller saying, I got this.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the kids, oh my goodness! Come on now.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Butler. .129 left to play here in the fourth. Rebounded by Brown. Now Miller. Puts up a three. Embiid with the rebound. Butler outside. Launches it. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
And here we go. It's Butler. Johnson. Oh, the slam dunk.
What a big-time shot from Johnson. This kid's confidence is through the roof.
Now Brown. Kyle Kuzma. It's good.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Five to shoot. Outside George. Here's Butler. Launches from deep. Rebounded by Brown.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out.